conversation. I'm taking this.
All right.
OTT, listen. All right, let me tell you two things. The first one I think you already know, but I'm going to give you the full insight on it, okay? All right, so when the company first started, right, we were obviously collecting money for a bench because we wanted to get a bench and be ahead of it and make money and, you know, da-da-da-da-da, right? So therefore, a group started from it, okay? And we had our people, it was like 5 of us, and somehow, right, I don't remember how the situation went, but your money was sent to somebody, right? So we had your money involved in it, right? And most people in the group tried to take your money and not have you involved, just give you money back, right? That's what they wanted to do, okay? And then I spoke with X and said it's bullshit, and then I took a stand and I said, I'm not doing this shit unless OTT's involved. We either give him his money back, or we call him right now and we bring him to every single thing. We keep him in the loop through the whole thing. He is part of this, through and through. I stuck my neck out for you for that.
I believe
through and through, right? And I know to a degree you already knew that I stuck my neck out for you, but I made sure it happened, right? Okay?
Okay.
So that's why I was really pressed to see when, you know, like the whole situation unfolded, okay? And do you know why when Jean Paul took everything, he didn't take everything, why he left a little bit?
Why?
He told me, because, okay, I don't know if you know this. I was there when he robbed, okay? I wouldn't say I really helped him rob, but I did carry belongings to his trunk, okay? And if that makes me the devil, I don't really give a fuck, right? I tried warning everybody in the first place, okay? We decided together, I helped him decide, that we shouldn't take everything because of how much you helped him. He said when he went in debt, like tens of thousands of dollars, you got him out, and you were the only one that was looking out for everybody in the group, and you actually cared about the company. So he didn't want to see everything you worked on go to literal zero and not be able to be rebuilt.
Oh,
he wanted
man,
he wanted it to be able to be rebuilt, and I completely agreed with him, and I vouch you there too, motherfucker. So that's why when I approached you and I said I wanted my apology, this, that, I did mean it. I did want it because I did stick my neck out for you through and through. And
well, I mean, you kind of left out these important parts, Marty.
Well, you knew from the jump that I stuck my neck out for you that
well, I know that
there was a
but
chance
I
of
didn't
you not being in the group, and then I made sure it happened. You knew that. You knew that.
But I didn't know anything about the JP thing where he's leaving stuff because of me. I fucking didn't know any of that.
Because nobody knew that I helped being a part of it, and it was so fresh that if I said I had any involvement whatsoever at that time, it would have been bad. Yeah. I couldn't be the good person there. I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened. That's what happened.
Hey, Gladys. Can we have a second? Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah. Hit me up
Thanks,
after.
Gladys. I'll be down in a minute.
To scare you.
Okay. Well, shit.
What are you, like 46?
Yep. I'm telling you, I'm not that in that whole situation. Like I'm sure you know now, but I wasn't the fucking devil. Like I wasn't trying to make everybody go crazy and you know make the company go to shit or whatever the fuck. Like I was actually completely in disagreement with X, and I wanted him to not do it, so I outed him. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want. I was doing it with good intentions.
You weren't plotting with him to kind of destroy this thing.
He wanted me to plot with him, to steal with him, and I said no, no, no. And then when he wouldn't listen to me, I outed him, and then I got kicked out. That's why I was pissed, because I was trying my best to make sure that no one got fucked over, and I got fucked over for it. But
well,
when I thought about it,
I went to bat for you though. Like when all that shit went down, bro, I had conversations with you privately. I dude, I basically begged these motherfuckers to like, you know, turn they vote around essentially, you know, for you. But you know, when the keys got switched and all this other shit went down,
oh God,
they were so far gone. And honestly, bro, it was JP. It was mainly JP. And I'll just flat out say it. Everybody just rode the fucking dick of him. And it didn't matter if he was in the wrong, in the right. It didn't matter. JP could wake up and say, hey, we're going to war with this group. And Raymond and Benji would be like, yeah, let's go. Right? Mickey kept the same energy. Nah, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. I was on the energy of, okay, I'm going to follow these guys. I'm going to do it. But then when JP went too far or he's getting stupid, I'd actually say like, bro, this is dumb. Don't do this. But the other guys were yes men, and they would say yes to anything and everything. And so it was JP that really didn't want you part of that group anymore. It's the same thing with Yuno. He felt a certain way about Yuno when Yuno took something or didn't even take anything. He made his own fucking computer that had nothing to do with the company, and JP went off on that. And it was the same thing when you swapped out the keys, and then there was that shit that happened up at the Maze Bank with Raymond and shit like that. Some flicked with that dude, man. Like a switch went off. And of course, when he's like, no, I don't want Marty around, I don't trust him, immediately Benji and Raymond were on the same tip. Immediately. Mm-hmm. And then by that time, when I heard about the stuff that happened with Raymond inside the Maze Bank, that's when I jumped on the train and I was like, okay, you know what? Marty's trying to fuck us over. Marty's trying to break us up. That was the energy that we were on. It was like once JP has something on his mind and he feels a certain way, it's very hard for him to think a different way. And he switched up on the hour or by the minute. It was like hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, cold, hot, hot, cold, hot, cold. And it was just a constant juggling act. It wasn't until he dipped where I lost all say in the company and the three of them huddled together. And I know for a fact, Marty, if I had left the company would have still been going with them three running it. But the thing is if Ray had left, they would have left. If Mickey had left, they would have left. If Benji had left, they would have left. I was only there because I was brought in the beginning, and they treated me like a seventh man all the way until the end. They didn't give a fuck about me, bro. They tolerated me. And it wasn't until because JP and I got along. That's the thing. And I actually think that made Raymond jealous. I'm not joking. There's a dynamic there that I'll explain in the song that I'm gonna make, and I'm gonna put it all out there, bro. And they had some serious insecurities, and I was calling them out on it over the last couple, like I would say 3 to 4 weeks. I've been calling them out on the shit, and they fucking hated it, and it gave them a reason to say, okay, we don't want this guy. But yet I was the hardest working, and don't get it twisted. When JP was around, all of them motherfuckers worked. Everybody busted their ass, 100%. I'm not going to take that away from them. But when JP left, bro, these guys, they went on fucking autopilot. The only one that worked pretty hard after the fact was Mickey. And he worked hard doing events and things like that for the company, which he did very well. But Raymond and Benji, they just went on autopilot. Like, they didn't give a fuck. And honestly, I really, truly believe in my heart that they wished I wasn't there. And they only tolerated me back then because you vouched for me and JP vouched for me. That's it. And then I had done so much for the company, I built it up so much with them that they couldn't just flat out kick me out or tell me I'm not wanted, because it would have been unwarranted, it would have been jarring. But it wasn't until I started calling them out on their bullshit where they were like, okay, nah, you're an issue. Yeah, that's how I feel it went down, bro.
Hey, nail on the head, buddy. Nail on the head.
They were looking for a reason, dude. They were looking for it. So it is what it is. But Marty, I really appreciate what you're saying. And, hopefully we can rebuild something moving forward. I think the way shit went down, I think you were right from your point of view.
Yes.
And I was right from my point of view.
Wrong.
From what was going on in the moment. Now that we're fucking far away from it and we're seeing it objectively and we know all party sides, I think we can all, at least I can see your point of view and why you were so pressed. Yeah. And you said the things that you were saying.
Yeah, and I can see your point of view, right? Without having the proper sit down and full understanding, like it would be impossible to see it fully from my perspective. Like,
yeah. And I mean, I was so caught up in it. You were so caught up in it. I know you and JP had a falling out, I heard. So like, I get it, bro. Like, I fucking get it. JP was the glue, man. JP is the thing that brought everybody together that people normally would never have gotten together. And then when he was gone, we all sat in a circle and went, oh, fuck. Now we just got to pretend. And we pretended until we couldn't pretend no more.
On God.
And that's pretty much what happened.
Real shit. No I told you.
So,
yeah. Hey, we're going to miss our fucking spot in the line, bro.
All right, let's go. I appreciate it. No, we're going to cut right back up.
By the way, I'm going to re-talk with the besties and vouch you again. All right? I got you.